on my end yet.
Not yet.
I'm waiting for it. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. All right. I'm about to go live.
All right.
So here we go. All right. We are connected. We are here. We are a little bit late, and it's my fault. But hey, man, damn it.
Hey, yes, it happens, man.
We black. It's Black History Month. So full clinic.
Any damn time we
okay, man. We get a few minutes. We get a few minutes back. It's
right.
It's a Black Daylight Savings Time.
Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Wow.
Oh man. I gotta
coming in hot. We coming in hot.
Hey, I love it.
Already.
I love it.
Coming in hot.
Very, very hot.
I love it. I gotta make sure I got our chat in here visible because we typically get a few viewers while we're doing this, and like you'll be able to see the chats come up on screen. Feel free to like, talk to people if you see something that like catches your eye that you want to respond to.
Or
you know what I'm saying. For anybody out there who's watching already, if you do know this man, you are blessed. If you don't know this man yet, you will be blessed.
Right.
That's very kind.
This is the homie Selfsays. He's an incredible rapper, incredible human, and we bringing in homies all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Homie. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey man.
Very kind. What up, world?
Good,
I said, it's really good to see everybody, and good way to spend a Thursday evening. I'm down with it.
Exactly, man.
Let's go.
We've been doing this for like the past almost 30 Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? It's been very helpful, at least to me.
Damn. Wait. What number is this?
Probably like 27 or 28, something like that.
Man, that's crazy, dog.
Wow.
28.
Right. It feels like just a minute ago when Gretchen Whitmer was like, "Yeah, stay in the crib for a couple weeks."
Right.
It'll just be a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Like I was just talking with somebody. It's like, what happened until last year? I don't even know what happened. Like I feel like it stopped in February, and we just woke up and it was 2021.
Yes.
It feels so crazy.
100%, bro.
Like I'm like, what happened? Like I was getting like 2020 and 2019. I'm like, I don't know. It's so crazy. Like it's
wild.
Apropos for on some like Groundhog Station.
Yeah.
It's like the shit's so crazy to me just because like, I'm now approaching a year since I went to Japan, dog, and it don't like that was like
Prince of Darkness.
That was one of them places where it's like, I like this is the place I want to go to all my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And get there, shit cool for the most part. Get back here, and it's like, dog, like the earth was over when I got back to the
right. It was like the Thanos snap.
Like, for real. Hey, I was gonna say, let me add one piece of that story too, cause like when that man and his family was on the way back, he hit me up like, "Yo, can you swoop us from the airport or whatever, right?" And the talks of the coronavirus were already in the air, no pun intended. So like, so like I'm telling my wife, I'm telling Brandy like, "Yo, they want me to swoop them up from the airport." She was like legit on some like. If you if you get them from the airport, I don't know if I'm gonna let you back in the house.
Right.
Because they coming from Japan into America, and it just so happens like I think you got one of your relatives to swoop you at the last minute or something, and then I was like, woo, because I would have did it, but I'm like I wasn't like just unafraid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's so whack too, cause like, again, because I was in Japan, like when I got back, a lot of people were like, "Why the fuck would you go to Japan?" I'm like, Japan is the safest place on the planet.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Right. They are. Right.
Japan is as far as like they mask game.
They ready.
Yeah.
They ready.
They've been masked.
Like they always masked.
They've been masked, bro.
They've been had, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
real.
just for fun.
Right.
They don't fuck around over there. I remember like when again back in Japan, like they was like, somebody on that cruise ship got the coronavirus. Can't nobody come back to this bitch, dog. Y'all stay right in the water, dog.
Right.
And I was like, that's the place for me.
I hope you like shuffleboard.
Right.
And puking.
Right.
Some
That's
very,
all I'm about to do.
Right.
Shuffleboard.
that's wild too, cause like cruises already be like petri dishes and shit for
That's
regular
right.
for regular stuff.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying?
There goes any cruise I think about ever.
Yeah, it's already been documented that cruises are suspect.
Molded my whole brain off of just a petri dish of just disease, just like disease on the rise and germs and all
Dog,
types of foreign
it's
entities.
crazy. Like them shits are just like they're just sideways skyscrapers, dog. But like it's like only people that like getting sick will get on a cruise ship, dog. Like how does that shit happen, dog? Every time it's like when something new jump off, it's like, oh, is there a carnival around there somewhere? Yep.
I lost you for a second.
No, that the handle to the buffet food, filthy.
Ooh.
Filthy. Number one antigen, dog. Number one pathogen.
No, you can probably see the germs on them shit. They probably like look like actual cartoon characters. Dog.
Yeah,
They start giving them jobs after a while. Like, hey man, you want to be a cook? You want to be a cook, bro?
you was gonna be in it anyway. Might
Right.
as well stir up that mac and cheese for it.
Oh my god.
You
got the staff on staff.
You get that bourbon chicken. That bourbon chicken with a side of staff.
Oh, so gross.
Dog,
Holy shit.
how much longer is this podcast? Y'all gotta kill me, dog.
Man, we probably at like minute 5. Oh no, we've been on for 12 minutes, bro. It don't even feel like that. It feel like 5 minutes. Oh shit.
Y'all trying to kill me, dog.
Time flies when you having fun, boy. Oh man, but yeah, man, we got Chuck up in here, man. Me and Chuck go way back. He goes way back with the squad. Oh wait, we got a subscription. RC Mac Panther 22. Thank you so much for the subscription.
Straight up.
It.
What up, McPanther? Who's that? Rick Mac? Rick Mac Panther?
RC Mac Panther 22 is
RC
one of
Mac,
my.
my bad, G.
He's one of my ATL homies. He's in Atlanta.
Okay.
Man, he usually comes through the chat and hosts us and stuff.
Right.
And
What
I
up,
think
RC?
we got
My bad.
Al.
I didn't mean to butcher your
The
your
user,
name
the
on
young
here, man, my
screen
bad.
name.
Yeah, the user ID. My bad. I was trying, bro. You know.
Oh, that just made me think of like school IDs. The way you said that.
Right.
User ID. Oh,
User
man.
ID. Yeah, man.
Look like we got Al in here too.
What up?
Shouts out
Oh,
to
yeah,
Al.
Prince of Darkness. What up? What do you say? Wearing masks.
Wearing masks from day one.
Al? Oh, from day one. Day one mask boys. Okay. Day one mask boys. Let's get it.
I like it.
Al was plugged in. Al was plugged in.
He had to play at the
He
mask.
was already plugged in. He already knew what it was.
Oh man.
He had to plug a week to.
Wait, hold on now.
before it
I
went down.
I don't know about that though. I did one show right before things got way locked down, and I remember having a maskless conversation face to face with Al.
Okay.
I don't know. We was real risky out here.
Risky
Dog.
business.
It's so wild how
Risky
different it was,
business.
because I remember doing that show and people was kind of talking about it out front, and I was like dapping people up, but in the back of my head I was like, damn, am I dead? like as I was dapping people.
What are my last words? To this one? What are my last words? Is this my last words?
Dog. As I was like I was keeping a cool face, but as I was dapping people, I'm like, damn, are we dead? like really?
Oh my god.
It was like
This how it is, man.
So
man.
funny shit. Like when I got back, my boss called me and was like,
don't come back.
So, like basically like, well, yeah, look, since you just came back from there, we're gonna have you do the 2 weeks or whatever. I'm like, cool, no problem, right? So then I came back, and I came back with a mask on, right? So
Okay.
fast forward several months, and like we at work, and like we were several months being like November. We were there, and we were just talking to each other about what we had to be thankful for, because we did like a Zoom call since we hadn't seen each other for a while. And I was just saying, like, hell, I was just very thankful that y'all like kept me on, since my job became worthless for like 3 months or whatever, right?
Word.
And he was just like, he was like, man,
Right.
I remember when you came back to the job and we saw you in the mask. He was like, and he was like, man, I thought you looked ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, how the tables have turned, boy.
Right.
Day one shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Day one.
because we were already there going hard with the mask. It was like nothing for me to transition that shit when I got back to the hood or whatever.
Trendsetter.
So he was just like, man, like I saw you. I'm like, this dude looks ridiculous. I'm like, hey man, I was on the ground floor, baby. I was on the ground floor.
He bought that GameStop stock at 1 cent.
Right.
That's right.
Got that hot dog coin, dog.
that Doge. Oh wait, did Chuck freeze? I think Chuck froze. Some Doge coin.
Yep.
I mean, it's probably a smart investment, bro. I think people are like jacking it up. So like as long as they jack it up and she sells it before it goes back down, she good.
Right.
Yeah. You don't want to be caught holding that GameStop stock that we was talking about last week.
Yeah, dog.
You gonna be selling them games back to GameStop for 14 cents, dog.
It's just like GameStop.
They were like, we can give you 2 old Batman. Will that work for you? We ain't got no money.
Dog, GameStop store credit is so that made me think of the GameStop store credit. That shit used to be so janky, dog. Like you could bring in so many things, dog. You could bring in a whole game library and they'll be like $20. Like this is a whole library.
The shit could be like brand spanking new, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you just like if you had a Switch for 2 weeks, you was like, you know what, this ain't for me, but they're not gonna take it back to the store. You go back to GameStop, they'll be like, hey, I found 3 pennies under this chair. You want them, go for it, dog. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here.
Dog, it got to a point where I started doing this shit where I was like, I used to just go to the homies first, like, I got this shit I don't want no more. Do any of y'all want to buy it for less than what GameStop is selling? Because whatever you give me is going to be more than what they fucking give me.
Hey, that would be a dope store, man. Like a store that's called Less Than GameStop.
And you set up shop right next door.
And then you get like $1 less than what they will offer you.
Hey, if it's right next to GameStop, I don't even gotta waste the letters on GameStop. I can just put less than and put that mug right next to it.
Put that arrow.
that less than sign, dog.
Like, let me get that. come right in. Oh my god, they are some crooks, boy.
Yeah. Ain't no such thing as halfway, boy. They out here taking.
And it's so crazy because it's like when that's your business model, like how do you lose money, dog? You know what I'm saying? Because like I know you selling that SNES for like a lot more than you bought it for. You know what I'm saying?
People
like,
probably start doing what I did. People probably started doing what I did, just calling out to their friend group, like, "Hey man, y'all want to buy this? Because GameStop gonna give me 2 nickels." And I can't do that.
And make you rub them together.
Just a side note, I'm trying to get Charles back in. I think he's restarting his device.
For sure.
Okay.
But yeah, man, got Charles in here today. I wonder if Charles is gonna feel like telling any rap stories, because me and Charles have some rap life stories that are just relegated to us or whatever. Because for a time, when Charles was still living here, I was essentially his show DJ, basically.
Right.
Like, you know, I'm not like a DJ with records or anything. I'm not a DJ at all, but like I would run his music from my Ableton set a lot of the times. And we've had some interesting journeys. We had some run-ins with the law. we've had some run-ins with weird fans, all kind of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll see if he's keen by the time we get him back in or whatever. But shit, man, y'all been watching anything in the meantime since the last episode? Any cool media or anything stand out to you that you want to recommend or discuss?
One Night in Miami is like it's an outstanding movie. Like the movie don't start out. I was gonna say it didn't start out that great. I shouldn't say that. It started out very slow, and I feel like the movie didn't really get going until all four dudes, which is Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, and Jim Brown get in the hotel room together.
That's the
but
joint.
like once that happens,
Regina King directed it, right?
correct. That's right. And
hey, we got him back. We got him back.
You back? My bad. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you. We can hear you. We can see you.
All right, cool.
Regina King has a Emmy nomination for it right now, and it's just like from the point they get in the room together, that movie never stops being great, dog.
Okay.
What movie is this?
This is One Night in Miami.
Okay.
Have you seen that, Chuck?
No, I ain't seen that.
I haven't seen it yet either, but I want to see it. I recently rewatched the Malcolm X movie just because I was thinking about Malcolm X because I wanted to watch the One Night in Miami movie.
Oh, okay. That's the one where everybody meet up and like they're at the same spot. Okay.
Yep.
What's it on Prime? Is it on Amazon Prime?
Correct. That's right.
They were.
Okay.
Jeff Bezos putting on for Black History Month.
That's right.
There you go. There you go. Step down. You step down and put on. Step down and put on. You know.
Let's go.
I love it.
Stepped down and stepped up.
You're right.
Right.
he stepped up. He stepped up.
Very good. Very good.
The last thing I watched, I just actually was it yesterday. The crack documentary. I posted about it, but I just watched that on Netflix. That was really good.
Right.
I've been seeing the poster for that, and I want to watch it, but it's one of those things where like I gotta watch that solo dolo because my wife has very particular tastes about what she watches.
What?
Like for instance, anything that has dystopia in the description, that's what she want to watch. And but it's gotta be fiction. Like if we talking about crack,
right. I mean,
crack is very dystopian.
Like watching the crack,
It's very real.
It's got
like legit dystopian shit.
Yeah, it's gotta be fictional dystopia. Like it's gotta be
right,
in the future where like the all the clouds are black. Like it's gotta be that.
All my friends are dead.
That's another movie title that I saw pop up recently. I don't know what that movie's about, but there's a movie out now called All My Friends Are Dead.
Oh, word.
I think I saw you post about that, Rufio. Didn't you post something?
Yeah, I sure did because I saw the Netflix poster and I was like, for real. So I tweeted it with "push me to the edge" before it because that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And then shockingly after that, dude decides to put a diamond in his head. Like
I was gonna say, we got so
Stone.
many tangents that we can explore right now.
He visited this boy.
Somebody said on Twitter.
Right now.
Somebody said on Twitter, I can't take credit for this shit, but this shit had me cracking up. They said in about a week, that hole in his head is gonna stink. That shit killed me, bro.
what is like the sanitary? Like, how do you clean? What do you do?
I don't know, man. Cause the thing that I'm thinking about, I know y'all seen like sometimes people will have those piercings where it's like I guess like subdermal or dural or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's how he affixes it to his forehead, but I don't know, bro. Like that, it seems real sketchy to have like a diamond.
Wait, but did you see the most recent Uzi Vert tweet?
No, I didn't. What did it say?
He said doctor said I have to take this thing out or I will die.
With blood.
Like, what are we doing?
It was a trail of blood down his forehead. And it was just funny the way he typed it, because it was like, if I don't take this thing out, I'll die, and then a laughing emoji, dog. Like, what is wrong with this guy?
I gotta pull that up, bro. I gotta see if I can find that.
They're gonna be thinking all my friends is dead about this man. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Uzi Vert is dead.
The man died with a whole pink diamond in his head.
Dog.
Oh wait, I see a picture of it. Hold on, bro.
What a guy.
Right.
What a guy.
Wait, so where do you go to get that done?
Yeah,
who's negligent enough to like do that for you?
That's one of them places like you go there to
it's
get
in a strip mall
or to get like a baby pulled out of you, dog.
What doctor's gonna be like, yes, this is a good, like, just from a pure sanitary, like physical health, like well-being you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, yeah, this is a good idea. If you have an open wound in your head, if we're gonna put this diamond in there and just hope for the best that nobody knows. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that even?
Not hope for the best, dog.
And plus, the doctor's supposed to be like during a panty, dog. Like he's
right.
You don't want to do this.
And just for the record, the reason I said I called the doctor a he, I'm not sexist. It's just a guy is the only person stupid enough to allow some shit like this. So, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know. You gotta be special to even think. You gotta be a special guy.
Yeah.
And
there's levels. There's levels to how that happened.
Let me see.
And they said the diamond was $24 million.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He took a $24 million diamond to a strip mall and said, "Put this in my dome."
a strip mall in Miami, Florida.
Right.
He went to Claire's, dog.
In one of the COVID capitals.
Did they do that with a hole punch?
Hey, probably. Hold on, bro. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can make this too big.
Oh man!
Ooh,
the picture of that blood trail, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro. He said, "I'm literally trying to turn into a diamond." That's one of the tweets. I'm trying to turn into a diamond, bro. Hold on. Let me mute this. Make sure it doesn't I saw the blood trickling picture. Was that just a Photoshop or that was real?
Hold on. So there's a picture of him like with the blood trailing from his head.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, this man here. I'm
gonna try to make it big on the screen. Hold on.
He's trying to play Emma Frost, man.
Right.
That's the wrong way to do it.
Y'all see that?
Oh my goodness.
I'm not supposed to be laughing at
this
that.
guy.
Lil Uzi Vert says he could die if diamond on his forehead isn't removed the right way.
It's not funny, man, but it is. Oh my god!
I gotta get that off the screen, bro.
This man here.
Oh my god!
Now who wants some old infected pink diamond after that?
Dog.
Yeah, you can't, dog. You can't.
How do you
like you can't. You cannot return.
What you gonna do with it?
My man about to get like
$10 in GameStop credit.
You go to GameStop, dog. You gotta take that shit to GameStop. Dog.
My man about to get sepsis of the forehead, bro. He about to get forehead sepsis. Oh my god. Man.
Nobody wants a $24 million diamond with skin on it, dog.
You said skin.
Blood diamonds. Hey, oh no.
Wait for that one, dog. That was excellent. Hey,
just has the human skin
Right.
of Lil Uzi Vert.
There's only one skin diamond that's gonna get the love that he's looking for.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's so crazy. He looks so he's crazy for that.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dog.
God.
But on some real stuff, dog. Like what can the next person do to top that though?
I don't know. What do you know?
I mean,
I don't know, man. Like
he could literally turn himself into a diamond like he was positing, and I guess that would be the next step.
right.
But I don't think
Oh,
anybody
and
else is gonna
like,
do that
you know,
before
I
him.
don't know, like you purposely sever a limb and like you reattach it, it's all gold or something.
Yep,
I
dude,
don't
that
know.
bitch in gold, dog. Get your
Like
Midas
a gold
on,
finger,
man.
like a literally gold finger in this mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Golden arms.
Like a
Oh my
golden
God.
arm, like legit.
Dog, that's gonna be the next step of flexing, dog. Like
Right. You or like, I
Willing-
don't know,
willing-
like,
willing
like
amputation.
limb, like flossing out your limb, like literally limbs. Like I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I
I
dipped my ankle in platinum.
I know.
Dipped my whole foot in platinum.
I'm gonna pull up to this mode with an actual arc reactor, dog.
Right.
I don't need my heart no more, dog.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Yeah, clearly my man has been watching too much Marvel. Like my man was
Yeah.
like, yo, we doing that.
That's what happens when you binge
Yo,
all
there
20
goes
movies.
my guy Vision. Yo, I'm gonna hold you down, bitch. I'm gonna hold you down.
That's what happened when you binge all 20 movies back to back. Now you start getting those types of
Bad
ideas.
You reach your final four. That was his fight. He tried to reach his final four, but it didn't quite work out. You
Oh
know?
my god. Oh,
Oh
Lil
my God.
Uzi.
This
I just
is
like so when
Lil
like
Uzi.
when that diamond has to be taken out, dog. It's just gonna look like he got shot in the head. Like
Yeah,
What
what-
happened to you, dog? Oh, you know.
Oh my god. He gonna be out here with the ace bandage on his
Right.
shit.
What happened to you, man? Oh well, you know.
it's my diamond cheat day or whatever
I
the
had a
fuck you
diamond, I had a diamond encrusted in my forehead. Realized a couple days later it might have been a bad idea.
Oh my god.
a doctor called me.
Called me and said, "Yo, I might be really out of here if I was taking this thing out." You know,
Yo, what
Oh.
doctor? Like, what doctor saw that and was like, "Bro, we gotta get this out of his head."
Right.
Dog, and do you sleep in it? That's a
Yeah, what-
thing that
what
comes
is
to my mind. Like, if you roll over on it wrong, are you gonna be dead as
Yeah,
well?
you gonna just seep right in. Then you got to drill in your head and get the thing. Yeah, that's so crazy.
Oh my
dog,
god.
what if he dies anyway? Like that.
Right.
That's what would be so fucked up. It's like, all right, like
Mhm.
I've been told to take this out of my head, and it's just like the rest of his brain just leaks out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? While he's taking a nap and some shit.
And-
that would suck.
Yeah, and,
Right.
and because of everything else that's happened up to this point, it's probable. It's
Yeah,
not
right,
impossible, dog.
Right.
It is
Dog,
not
could you
impossible.
like here's the shit that's like really messing with me right now. Like
Mhm.
$25 million, dog, he could have gotten the vaccine, dog.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Somebody would have given him
Right.
both
What are people doing? Right.
for 10%.
Now he don't up his chances. Now he don't
Mhm.
increase his risk. He don't increase his risk factor.
Dog,
He got to put a mask over the diamond in the streets.
The coronavirus is airborne, dog, so it gets in your mouth, your eyes, and now you're open hole.
Yeah. Now you're diamond hole.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Uzi Vert, boy. Man.
Lil Uzi Vert.
From Philly.
He-
Shouts out
he
to
trying-
Philly.
he trying-
Oh, is he? He from here? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for the people out there watching. Charles is in Philly. He
Yeah,
moved
I'm out
there a
in
few
Philly.
years ago.
I haven't been in. I haven't been back home in a little bit, but yeah,
Mhm.
I'm out here in Philly 5 years now. You
Ooh, it's been that long?
Yeah, it's been a
Wow.
few years. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, man.
You know?
But you doing your thing, man. You
Trying,
surviving.
man. Surviving. You know what I'm saying? Paying
You know,
bills,
right.
trying to be an adult. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Succeeding.
Adult game. You know. Full
Paying
face of
bills.
hair now. Full. You know. Don't grow
Right.
a few feet of beard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard when you come to Philly, they just give one to you. They just put it
Yeah,
on.
yeah, basically. Yeah. Pretty much. If you're melanated, you got some kind of melanation to you. You know what I'm saying? you got to be bestowed. You know what I'm saying? They bestow upon you a beard and a scully.
Oh shit.
I imagine just like you get 10 commandments of like freeway lyrics. Dog.
Oh yeah. You know,
What do you say? If the heat stop working, I'ma rob me a person.
I'ma rob me a person.
I'ma rob me a person, and I'ma get him.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite raps, dog.
Yeah,
because it's so like. Dude,
if I'm feeling, what do you say? If I'm feeling hungry, snap the dishes out your kitchen.
Yeah, bro. Not the food. The dishes.
He was snapping on there, yo. He had the hardest verse. Like
Yeah.
I loved it. He goes on that.
Yeah, that song is hard, bro. That song is hard.
He said, if I'm feeling hungry, snatch the dishes out your kitchen. That was hard right there.
Like, bro, I got these from Target.
Right.
You're not gonna get much. You're not gonna get much for these, bro.
Right.
This is not. We don't own fine China.
You don't write stuff like that unless you really been out there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know?
He was rapping like he was like rap or you don't eat.
Right.
For
correct.
real.
They told him like you gonna get dropped tonight unless you do something.
Right, for real.
We dropping
Your career
you
is
tonight.
over.
Right. Oh, that's just such a good record. But yeah, I'm out here, doing okay. Blessed, fortunate. Gratitude, a lot of gratitude to be had in these times,
Do you have a general assessment of your city's government response to like the pandemic? Like is it are they making good decisions there, or is it kind of wacky?
I think so. I think so, but then like I be in the crib, whatever, despite whatever they talking about. I try to keep it. I go about.
That's
my
how
own
you do
rules
it.
this month. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you do
Like
it.
what they talking about, Your boy has not been on public transportation. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We can, So that's all I can say about it. But I mean, they did have they had a restriction for about a month and a half.
Okay.
From like what was that? Thanksgiving, like from Thanksgiving all the way to through the end of the year. So they did that. Right. So they try. It looks like they trying. So
Okay.
That's really my assessment. But like I said, I just stick to the crib and try only go out when I need to. Really.
Right.
And I'm fortunate enough to be working from home. So which is a whole new challenge in and of itself.
Right.
Trying to get it together, How's it for y'all,
I mean, it's pretty much the same, man. I'm definitely following my own rules.
Right.
I ain't out here with nobody. I've barely been in any buildings or anything since this whole thing cracked off, other than the place where I live. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't messing with nobody. The riskiest thing I done so far. Let me say this: the riskiest thing I did so far was I went to be I did a cameo in a rap music video maybe like a week ago. Shouts out to the homie Just from the Bruiser Brigade. The video is actually coming out tomorrow. Also shout out to him.
Is that one of the Bruiser Brigade cats just put out a record, right?
Just.
That's your man.
Yeah. That's the homie, man. We cool. Like he I know him from producing. I actually didn't know he had rhymes too, but he did like he got a whole album. It's called God, Goku, and Jay-Z.
Right. I skimmed through it. I had a couple joints on there.
Yeah, man, it's tight. It's tight.
Yeah,
he got a lot of like the Bruiser Brigade circle doing a lot of the production on it too, which I didn't expect initially when I heard about it because he got beats. But yeah, I did a cameo in this video. My man did, like, I had to say this too. He did an excellent job respecting my desire to remain distance and keep my mask on unless absolutely necessary for like the shots or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I probably had my mask off a combined total of like a minute and a half.
A combined total?
You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever the camera cut on, I had to take it off for a minute. But like I was at all times pretty much like 10 feet away from people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that'll be coming out tomorrow. I'm interested to see what it looks like because I know it's going to include some animation.
That's what's up.
Provided by the homie B Damon. Shouts out to B
Oh,
Damon.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, B Damon shot the video.
Ox Cinema, right?
Ox Cinema.
That's my guy, man. That's another guy I ain't talked to in a minute. I gotta catch up with him.
Yeah, he was doing good, man. He was saying like a lot of businesses are like, trying to get videos right now so that they can have something to help remain in business. So his business apparently is booming.
That's what's up.
You know
He could work from the crib.
Yeah, well, at least with the editing stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And even like, stock footage or whatever, or they send them stuff and you just bang it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But it was a cool shoot, man. I showed up. it was funny though. When I showed up, like I'm like probably about 20 feet away from the porch. Somebody at the house was like, "Hey man, like you here for somebody?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here for the video." He's like, "Come on in." I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna stay out here, bro. I'm gonna stay out here."
Who you are? You're Corona in a 6-foot suit.
Like man, I ain't going in no new households unless it's a whole lot of protocols in place beforehand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
With all due respect, my
like
guy,
I'm perfectly fine standing on this sidewalk and looking extra sketchy.
Right. That's what's up though. I have to check that out.
Yeah, man, it should be out tomorrow.
What else is what y'all been like listening to, or what, like any new rap stuff or any new like just in general what y'all been checking for?
Ooh,
man, I know. Like,
good question.
I haven't done very much as far as like caring about music. I find myself like I've been playing a lot of like old stuff for the kid. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like I don't really catch up to what's going on currently like I'm supposed to.
I mean, are we really supposed to at this time, this stage in life? Like, I don't know. It seems like a chore to even supposed to be up on stuff.
I'm still catching up to stuff that homies put out in like 2019.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm so far behind, bro.
Right. I catch stuff. Like, I mean, Barrel Munch put something out that I listened to that. Some of that was really dope. Breeze Brewer, who I've been waiting for a record for years.
Right.
That's
one of your like favorite artists, right?
Oh, that's my guy. That's the man. Since like Prince Among Thieves, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Prince Among Thieves,
my brother sent me that tape home from the joint. My brother was in the joint and he had that tape. I remember listening to it. It's this one track on there, dog, where it's like a preacher rapping. You remember that?
Oh.
Where he was like,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, he said he had some silly ass lines on that song. I'm trying to remember one of them. He said something like, "Something spreads across my skin like lotion." God. Something, dog. It's been a long time since I listened to it.
I mean, it's been man, is it on Spotify? Is it on?
It's probably on YouTube, if nothing else.
Yeah. I haven't listened. Yeah, it's been a long time, but but those are, I guess those are kind of people I check for. But even those are like older artists. I don't know. I can't tell you what the new bop is or whatever.
Right.
I don't really know. Like,
I think people are listening to that new.
Send me some stuff because she's like a little bit more tapped in. I hear these names with the Maceo or something. What's my man's name?
Masego.
Masego. He got some jams. I heard some songs. Like he got some dope stuff.
That's my man that plays the saxophone and sing. I think he sings and plays the saxophone.
Okay. And then the kid, what's my man's name? Was it Amine or Anime or Amine?
I think it's Amine. I don't know how to say it. I just know it's like anime with the M and the N reversed.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen that name, and I thought it was something wrong with my brain, dog.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, your brain was probably like how I just tried to pronounce the name. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, but I really can't tell you. So I mean, to be honest, I'm more like on your tip, Roof, man. Like I don't know going on. I listen to podcasts. Like
Right.
I'm happy on that.
Likewise.
You know?
Yeah.
What's your favorite joint right now on the podcast too?
Oh man, so Super Duty Tough Work. I listen to that every once in a while.
That's the blueprint. joint.
Blueprint. They always dropping very knowledgeable, you know, stuff on how to try to be the best person you can be. Some like, you know, rap self help type stuff. They're good. Comedy Bang Bang.
Yes.
I listened to that. I was listening to that the other day. Cracks me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Scotty Ackerman.
Yeah. Scott Fosterman. My guy, Scott Fosterman.
Right.
Questlove. I listened to his.
QLS.
Listen to his. Yeah.
Right. You get that now. That's only on Pandora, right? Don't you got to get on Pandora to?
It's not on. It's actually not on Pandora anymore.
What?
You can get it. Yeah, you can listen to it anywhere now.
Oh, I'm slacking. I need to get up on it.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. They had Melba Moore. I started listening to a little bit her, but the Ray Parker episode's fire.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Young Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Yep.
Oh man.
And then they had one episode with my man Huey Lewis. That had him in there.
Wow. I need a new drug.
I need a new drug. I got a new job. Your man's Comedy Bang Bang. You back. I got a new job.
That's tight.
Oh
shit.
man. But yeah, that was it. I listen to stuff to try to make me laugh or like,
right.
you know, something inspiring, you know, despite all the jokes and we cracking up, you know, sometimes I got to get right in the head.
Right.
Sometimes throw some words on it. You know, but that's really what I do. Like, I'm like, man, at this point, I probably listen to more podcasts than I do like actual music.
Yeah, same.
You know?
Same.
Unless somebody puts me up on something. Like the homie put me up on the my guy Ben, he put me up on with Stove God Cooks. I was heavy on that for a little bit.
Wait, say that again. What's it called?
Hey, someone in the comments. Yeah, someone in the comments mentioned Griselda. And I guess they're like adjacent.
Yeah,
Griselda is yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Those gentlemen and Stove God Cooks, I guess, is like around that cinematic universe.
Stove God was on one of the records, and then he's got a whole album that Rock Marciano did, which is fire.
Yeah. Oh, really?
All the beats, like crazy loops, crazy drums. All you want,
really?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sleeping. I need to get up on that. You said drums are on some of the beats.
I just actually, you know, the other day
I like a good drumless loop.
I'll put that was that Mark Berg on. I threw that on the other day. That's still fire.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. When
crazy.
Back when I had to do a whole lot more driving, that was one that I like to throw on if I had to go on like a drive that was longer than 15 minutes. Young Mark
still
Berg.
So good.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, why? I hope you like rap on more beats with drums, my guy. You know?
Yeah, that is like a very much a thing. I too have been guilty of it. But sometimes the drumless loop is
right.
fire, man. You gotta just ride it.
I'm not even trying to hate on it. I'm not trying to hate. I mean, it does sound like that, but you know. It just was like I was like, ooh, these drums not like, ooh, you know, like pop, you know,
right?
All right, but yeah, man. But sometimes you're right. Sometimes if a loop is just fire, it's just fire.
Yeah.
Whether it's drums or not, they make it sound good, you know.
Yeah, and honestly though, like that's when I think about like stuff that I like to rhyme over, where I'm just rhyming by myself. I'm more likely to rhyme over something where it's just a loop. With not too much added.
Right.
Because by the time I'm like making the beat and I done heard it a million times, I don't like get this out of my ears forever.
Oh my God!
Get this
so
out of my ears.
Like so I've been working on a couple of new jams, right? Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm tired of hearing my voice, bro. Like I'm straight up, I'm tired, dog. Like I was like, no rap, no nothing. Like, yo, what else? I'm done, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I need a break.
Just don't get too tired of it until you got at least 5 completed joints.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We need something for the streets.
But, yeah, for sure. You know?
And we still call us for the feature.
right?
Oh yeah, we did get one in. I was just gonna say I got one joint with our mutual friend, young Niles.
Right.
The high school homie. I came up rhyming with him.
Oh wow, I didn't know
Yeah,
y'all had that.
that's like the very
connection.
first person I started rapping with ever, probably.
Wow.
That's wild.
Wow.
Like one of very young buck styles. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 and 60 back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There was a couple people before that. My guy, Sharon, you know the homie Howie. He used to mess around with stuff back in the day. It's so crazy
man.
how all we are all interconnected with different people, but
we were just talking about how you would come up to U of M and freestyle.
This is true.
Yeah, those were the days, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, for real, man. Those were the days. It's very, growing pains.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But Chad on the song, and then T-Cal Mees, the homie Teron.
Hey,
right.
Hey,
got one in with him. We got it's a song with both of them.
It sounds like you stacking up some
right
fire.
Yeah. I'm fortunate,
That's what's up, man.
That being said, we long overdue. We had the one joint with the Pick Your Afro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that. Just remember that we'll get another proper one.
Yeah. I know you sent me some stuff, man. I'm going to write to it. I just gotta sit down and write to stuff. but I'm in there.
It's not all rap life these days, so I get it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in there though, bro. I'm in there. I'm
right,
on
right,
it.
right. No, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, it's been nice to be getting creative again. It's nice to have a little setup where I can, do my thing.
Mm-hmm,
right.
That's been a blessing, especially like during this time.
Yeah.
Man. It's provided a lot of, like I said, like I laugh about like hearing my voice for 3 hours on loop or snare, but
right.
then I guess it's like, okay, like maybe I could sit and kind of learn how to like, EQ stuff and get my stuff sounding right too. Like I'm like, that's a new skill that like I can pick up on.
Right. Yeah.
So
it's
been all good. What was that?
No, I said because you got the flexibility right now to do something.
Right. And that being said, like again, I can do my vocals here and then send it to y'all or whatever. We'll figure something out for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Roof, you been getting creative, doing anything, writing anything?
Man, I still do little work here and there. It's more so like a lot of like something will pop in my head and I just throw that joint in the iPhone real quick. But it might just be like a line or two and I just put it down and it's like if something else pop up, cool.
Okay.
Real quick.
Quest. That's how a lot of people. I mean, that's how a lot of people get down these days.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially like when like life is, I'm seeing all the people that are, trying to be creative and adult and take care of it. I'm here like, all right, they got a few minutes on the ride. They like they got a couple bars, put it in the, in the memo pad.
Right.
Throw a couple bars in the email thing and come back and find time to finish stuff up. I realized for me that I feel like I work better in like spurts like that, even though I don't have nearly the level of like responsibility, accountability you guys have. Not yet.
Right. Yeah. We gotta protect 3 little lives.
Right.
Yeah.
At the same time, like I know that's how best I work. I can't. It's hard for me to like sit down and be like, all right, we're gonna do this thing. Like if I'm making a beat or something, it's a little bit different. But as far as like writing, that kind of thing is like I like to like strike while the iron's hot. Okay, I'm feeling creative. Like get a couple bars down and
because those things are like 2 different muscles, at least to me. Like making beats, and writing raps.
Yeah,
it's like a different part of your brain almost.
Right.
Wow.
Because you can go I don't know about you, Doc, but like when I go to make a beat or something, I don't really go in and say like I'm gonna make this kind of beat, or I just like make stuff and then figure out what it is afterwards.
I'm very much the same. I typically don't go in with any kind of real idea. I just make sure I sit down at the workstation at some point in the day And
Okay.
I start listening to stuff a lot of the times first, like stuff to chop.
Word.
You know,
Yeah, that's
grab
something
some
you actually put
drums.
me up on.
You say what?
I didn't mean to cut you off. I was gonna say that's something that you put me up on, like in terms of like a workflow, being like, all right, we might not actually make stuff, but like let's just listen to stuff and chop stuff up and just put it away.
Now
and then come back and then
I can't go overboard with that because I have spent a lot of days where I sit down and I'll do nothing but listen to stuff and grab little bits, and I will have 0 beats at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be tired. I'll be like, okay, well, time to go do something else or go to sleep or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I usually like to listen to a few things first, grab some ideas. But these guys know too. Like sometimes we'll make a thing and then they'll leave or we'll go do something else and the beat will be entirely different than the thing they wrote to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's dope, man, that you can you know, actually capitalize on this time and in this kind of way to get back in touch with your creativity.
It's been good. It's been good to reconnect with myself in a way. You know what I'm saying? You know, by like really finding love and like with being creative and stuff. And I feel like how much it's helped me actually like through this kind of these weird times. You know?
Yeah, man. Because I mean,
not to get too deep on it. But,
oh no,
you good?
I was about to get a little deeper to just connect to what you said because I know like maybe
vulnerable. Let's expose it. Let's get vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the core.
Well, I was gonna say like
black table, my guy. This ain't the red table. It's the black table. Let's go.
I'm bringing myself to the black table this time around. And to talk about my entanglement with hip hop music. But no, I was gonna say I feel like around the time maybe where you and I stopped doing shows and stuff, I think I was kind of feeling similar. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Like the rap grind will wear you out, bro. Like it'll wear you out and it'll take away. It will take away like the childlike love that you might have had for it when you were coming up. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a good thing when you can find ways to like reconnect with that because that's where I feel like that's where the best stuff gets made.
Yeah, that's where the best stuff comes, and like you know. In that space, if you're in that zone, you're not really thinking about any of that other stuff. Like I'm just creating and like, yo, this is dope. Move on to the next beat or next rap, you know? And that seems to make, like you said, it makes I'm actually productive. I'm actually, you know, one is actually producing stuff, having results. And you know, I don't know where I was going to go with that, but yeah.
It sounded good.
With that, oh yeah, they've been sounding good, right? For sure. You know, and like if one of the homies I'm like, yeah, this is dope. Like, yeah, check it out. One of the homies like, oh, this is dope. Then I'm like, okay, we good.
Right.
I'm coming up.
Right.
You know, I'm coming up. Okay.
And that's another thing too that it comes to mind. I'm happy to see that like so many homies are like just so cool with like just picking things right back up. Like, oh, I jump on that. No problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm sure that's been helpful in remaining motivated. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. Because you know, like initially that song that those two cats were on, like it was just gonna be me,
right?
And they heard it. Teron heard it. He's like, "Oh, this is dope." Like he's like, "This is dope." I'm like, "Word, thank you, I appreciate it." He's like, "Yo, either finish that or maybe I can jump on it." And I'm like, okay, well, if it must be that good. It must be pretty good. I must be making good stuff, and people are asking me to jump on it.
Right.
And, you know, I'm like, man, okay, I'm the little Chuck, the little brother came up. Okay, you know, you know, grew up. Done got his came up near veering towards Jedi status. I guess I don't know. Young Pat, not a Padawan anymore.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, you're right in saying that, Doc. Like how motivating and encouraging that is, and sharing stuff with all the big homies. You know what I'm saying? And they being like, yo, you know, So that's all. That's very super encouraging to know that it can pick back up. But I had to just reconnect with it, bro. Like,
right?
Because it is really tough, and I think the toughest part about it is like when you yourself, like your identity or like who you are, like your esteem, like those things, like get tied into that, and like the validation and all that stuff, and you know, me and Doc, we've talked about it a little bit, but that stuff gets muddy, and it like then it starts like it eats at not only like your love or like the stuff that got you to do it, but it starts eating at you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So
that's why I
still struggle with that.
Myself.
Yeah,
you know
that's really interesting too. Like that you brought that up because I kind of went through the same thing. Where like I was starting to tie my identity to like what I do,
right,
and like my job or like title or status,
right.
And I sat back and was like one day like, man, all this stuff is just an illusion, you know? And it's just what it is, you know, and start like pulling like your personal out of that. And understanding that's just something that you do.
Yeah,
you know?
it's just the thing that keep the lights on.
Right. And truth be told, like trying to be in like a 9-to-5 or all that stuff, sometimes it's easy to let it define you. You know, when you don't have the connections with people. You know what I'm saying? When they only know you by your what you produce, literally. Or we only know you by numbers and stuff like that. You know, too. Like it's almost like not that it's designed that way, but you know what I'm saying. Like they define you like what you bring to something. You know what I'm saying, as opposed to you as the person. I struggle with that sometimes. You know, but it's even harder when you don't have connections with people. Like your people at my job or something. Like I know them for my job, but they don't really know me. I haven't opened up to them in that way, you know. And therefore they might have an idea or an image or something of me, you know. And it's about like you said, like knowing who you are, and being able to separate for that and say this does not define me. This thing does not define.
Because then, because if you don't, if that thing is up, you up. But then when it's down, you down.
Right. And that's what I was dealing with. And that's what I dealt with a lot with rap stuff, you know. And like I think my emotionally or like headspace was kind of up like that. You know what I'm saying? And when you start doing things out of just trying to catch the up, you know what I'm saying, or just like you like you can't maintain momentum.
Yeah. You'll never get there.
It's going to come down
right.
at some point. You know what I'm saying? You know, like somebody's going to say that's dope or that's a good job. You get your little rush off that, and then it's like, dang, I want that again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And now you're creating or working from I want that again, as opposed to like, yo, I'm just slow and I'm just doing, you know.
And I've had a lot of talks with homies about stuff like that too. Like, and I've experienced it myself, where like you get like a certain type of good look, but then like over time, it's just like drugs. Like it lasts for less time each time. It could be some incredible shit. Like, oh, I just met Jay-Z. I chose to get lunch with Jay-Z instead of taking $10,000, and it was incredible. But then you get back
with Jay-Z just said you should have took the $1 million.
right. Then you get home and you're like, oh, I should have took the money. You know what I'm saying?
And, you know, I also want to be careful not to say that I don't like appreciate like things that have happened.
Of course.
Like I have a lot of humility and gratitude for the things that have happened, but I also know that like I said, it's easy to let those things define you, because you're right. Once they go up and once they come down, you feel that goodness and you feel that lowness just as much. And that's just not a place to create from or to move really in general. You know what I'm saying?
I know I'm still like working on that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I have defined a lot of my life, like it is, for me, it's been synonymous with rap, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you know, I made sure to have this job where I don't have to do as many hours during the day, so I could have more hours during the night in order to rap. And it's like, that's cool until they stop calling.
Right.
You saying that made me think of something real quick to ask y'all, because we about to wrap it up soon. But like we can just do like a little quick roundabout or whatever. On a scale to 1 to 10, how much do you miss like performing on stage and whatnot? We can go around. I'm gonna say I'm at a 6. I'm at like somewhere between 5.5 and 6 as far as how much I miss that part of it. I miss recording with people way more. That's at like 9, but like stage is
it's a smooth 11 for me. Like that was for me. It wasn't just like it wasn't just the fun of being on stage. But it was like, knowing that the music that we were making people come out was dope. That was my exercise. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like that was the stuff that, like, I'm not necessarily doing the push-ups and sit-ups, but like all them calories getting burned for them 2-3 hours.
Right.
Like, that was doing a lot for me. Where without it, I'm like,
what's on Netflix tonight?
Right.
Where you at with it, Sean?
Shit, man. Probably like a 10 on both of them, on both recording and like and being on stage. I just think like it was a really good balance and a great creative outlet. Just to be able to let that like flow through you. And just let that be that, and I guess kind of be in that flow state. Flow state. It was everything, man. So I miss it. I do.
I was gonna say like the first number that came to mind was 8. Like I performing and stuff is very fun, right? But I more so rewarded out of like actually connecting with people. You know what I'm saying? Like I always enjoyed like being able to talk to people and like after a set. You know what I'm saying? So I miss the avenue. It's like and that's like what the biggest thing even about this, you know what I'm saying? Like to chop it up. Right. So I miss that. I do miss that. That's the biggest part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I did tweet something not too long ago where I was saying like the having to be at a show hella hours early before you have to perform, that part's not really fun. The standing around is not really fun. The sound check is not really fun. Being on stage is fun, as long as you like hitting your marks and not forgetting those lyrics. Right. But even within being on stage, the most fun part, and this includes with you too, Chuck, as far as, when you and I used to do shows, the banter stuff. That used to be so much fun. Just extending a random ass conversation onto the stage in between songs, some weird ass shit, or like do like essentially like what comedians would call crowd work, like fucking with people in the crowd and pointing out different shit, like all that shit. I miss that part a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, a quick side note: have any of y'all ever thought about stand-up comedy?
Yeah, I dabbled. I
think y'all would be good at it.
I dabbled.
I thought about it. We got my friend Dahlia in here in the chat, who's a stand-up comedian.
What up, Dahlia?
I think
she gets busy. She's
I think I've talked to her about this before. Like, I think that comedians are very brave, and I think that they put more on the line than musicians do, because you just up there with yourself and your thoughts and your voice.
Your words
whereas,
right.
If I'm exactly. If I'm rapping, I got like a little soundtrack. I can like focus on that and just get to the end of my song. But like at
just be naked,
cool.
Yeah, and if they booing, you gonna hear every syllable of it.
I know, right? You gonna feel it in your soul. You gonna feel it in your. You might not be able to sleep at night. They were very. And to go through that. like
night
time
after
time,
night.
night after night, just to get that one joke or a couple
Yeah.
jokes, to know that these three work. They come back, yeah, they really, they some brave people.
Yeah, because comedians go up on stage probably more than rappers do. Because like if you're trying to like sharpen your sword, as the RZA would say, like you're gonna be at all the open mics.
That's right.
You gonna be like, you know, throwing yourself in the thresher. Like I've heard comedians talk about like,
hey, he dead.
I've heard comedians talk about like they've said like the job is bombing. Like bombing is the job, and it's so not really that in rap, dog. Like if you not making some kind of noise or buzz or know somebody or something, like you probably not gonna be able to get on the stage and I mean, make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
I just like, I mean, it is not to say I didn't went through. I mean, I don't want to speak for you guys, but like I had went through that too. Like I had to get, you had to get good.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I'm saying?
I think it's different for us though. Like I feel like you get less times to just be whack on stage, like truly whack and not connected with the audience. Before they stop letting you get on a stage.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta like go to a new area. You gotta move.
Right. Yeah. You do. You gotta go back to the, go back to shooting the gym and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Reinvent yourself.
Go home and be a family man.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Hey, what's the comment line? He said, some whack niggas are cool with them. I stay cordial. What he say?
Who said that?
I think it's a comment line from I can't remember the song. He said some whack niggas are cool.
Hey man, when you said "Sword" by the RZA, I was listening to a verse by the RZA lately or recently, and he pronounced the word chakra as chakra.
Oh my god!
I died. I died. Since we talking about like rap lines and people with. Anyway, I just had to get that out.
Man, I am thankful for the RZA. He the RZA provides.
Hey, my homie, he has a meditation. Like he has a meditation.
A guided meditation.
A guided meditation.
Oh, let's go.
Yo, this
Bong.
shit is bad funny, yo. It's bad funny. I kept waiting for that dude to start rhyming. Yo, you gotta hear it. It's amazing. It's so good.
Oh, is it behind the paywall or is it on like YouTube or something?
It's mad funny. I think it might be on YouTube.
Okay.
But I think I've listened to it on Spotify because I hope it's like, you gotta check this out. And I was avoiding it. I was like, yeah. And I finally gave it a listen. I was like, I can't even take this serious because it's so funny. It's so funny.
You thought he was gonna be like, you rather have a bullet or a word to your wig? Murder rates increases. Bullet holes the size of 50 cents pieces.
He said something like, I just let all the bullshit. He's like cussing and all this. It's so funny.
Like that's not meditative,
so
bro.
Funny.
That is not relaxing. This is not easing me into a state of nirvana.
Right.
I'm not doing it.
He's like, protect your neck now. You want to protect your neck?
Protect your neck from negative energy.
Come out of the meditation anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, watch your step, kid. When I count down from 5, open your eyes.
Open your eyes. Open your third eye.
Not the third eye.
Open your third eye.
Oh my god, man, we having too much fun, man. We done went like an hour and 13, but I gotta wrap it up. We'll be on here for like 3 hours.
I know.
Word. Yeah, bro.
Oh man. As I usually do around this time, I like to go back through the chat and just try to shout out as many people as I can who came through and made a comment. So I'm gonna just read some names real quick and shout out some people. We got a lot of regulars and a couple of names I don't think I've seen before. Shout out to Deck the G 24N. That's an interesting name. I want to know more about it, but we don't have the time. RC Mac Panther 22. Shout out to you. Most Down, back again. Shout out to you, sir. Prince of Darkness, Young Al in here.
Yeah, what up, Al? What up?
I think I saw Critical Music up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of our regular homies that comes through a lot. We had Dolly up in here representing the Interruption Show. Just a quick note about that. I think I'm supposed to be back on interruptions. I think it's February 27th. As the last boss of Black History Month. So make sure you follow and subscribe to interruption show. Who else is up in here? I think I saw Abdul Malik. Is that the name I saw? Abdul Malik 2708. That's the last 4 digits of your social security number, I assume. Hit me up in the DM with the rest so I can take your life. Let's see, the brother Reg, is that the homie in Japan? Is that Reg? It might be that Reg. I'm not sure. Shouts out to him. I think that's every. Oh wait, I see you 4 up in here. What's up, bro? And Socho Fresco.
I like that.
That's an interesting name. I like that too. I think I got everybody. Thank you all for coming through. If you're new or if you came back, we appreciate that energy as always. I hope that you guys are enjoying that we have tried to kind of look at the chat more because I know that's been an issue. Sometimes people are in here like, yo, you gotta look at the chat more. So hopefully we did enough to satiate you so you don't bring out the pitchforks and the torches. Once again, we got our homie Selfsays up in here. I'm gonna drop a couple links in the chat. We got a link to his Bandcamp. He's got some incredible projects up there, some EPs with a lot of producers who are like pioneers of the beat genre, like on some real stuff, like, you know, and he's got the dope rhymes to pair with those. We got I'm gonna put Charles's Instagram in here too. Man, dog, I gotta say this, Charles, you take some incredible like photographs just on some like.
Oh my man, thank you, G. That's I appreciate that. Once I got it, you know, I just got a camera, but I just haven't I haven't been out like a proper camera because I wanted to learn, you know, proper.
Right.
But yeah, man, I appreciate
dog,
that. That's very kind.
You were doing a lot with the iPhone, bro. Like,
that's what's up, man. You know, if they try to get some of these photos, come hit me at the Grand. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here.
Let's go.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just come with a mask and this money.
Right. a mask and that money.
I got you. Thank you, though. I appreciate that, dog. That's what's up.
For sure. And one more thing before we go, I also go around and let y'all say stuff about anything you want to promote, either for yourselves or for somebody else. Let's just go around. We can start with Rufio and go around like that, ending with Charles.
Hey man, check for lumps.
Word.
All over. It don't matter where.
That's right.
Just check for them.
Yep. Something feel weird, do something about it.
Be in the shadows, check for it.
Kappa, young Kappa.
Check for it.
Damn, I might have to go listen to that after this, bro. What you got, Shout Uppercut?
Double mask, because the variants of the virus are real.
Yes. 2 of them.
Double mask.
2 of them. Don't do 2 condoms because that's not real, but do 2 masks.
Yeah.
I actually did an informal poll on my Instagram. They said if you doubling up condoms, you gonna break them, and then you gonna nullify the reason for wearing them in the first place. But 2 masks, do it. Chuck, you got anything to say before we roll out?
It's on me.
Yeah.
It's on me. Okay.
Yeah.
So musically, I did it. There's a project that my homie Aton did where I did a lot of beats on there.
Shout out to the homie Aton real quick too.
What's up? I wish I had the link. That's the link I should have gave you because that's like the most recent thing.
I could probably find it real quick.
What's up?
I said I could probably find it real quick and drop it in the chat. Let me see.
Word.
If I don't get it now, it'll be in the archive that I put on my YouTube. I archive all these episodes on my YouTube page.
That's what's up. So yeah, that was something I would like to plug. So hopefully everybody check that out. That's a really special project that I was grateful to be a part of. And then, you know, I'm working, creating. Shout out to Gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to we making another day and all this. You know, shout out
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, really. Shout out to me, and I want to big up, like, just be able to kick it with y'all, kick it up, you know, my brothers up in here, you know.
Likewise.
It was good. It was really good to catch up with everybody, you know. So
and clearly we need to like do it again. Be it on this or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because sometimes, man, you mess around, you get into regular life and you forget how fun it is to just talk to cats, dog. You know what I'm saying? Dog, this is a good time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chuck posted. Somebody said post delicious looking foods on IG too.
Hey,
that's
Meals
what's up,
by
Dahlia.
Chuck.
I didn't know she was on the gram like that. She really okay.
Meals by
Chuck. Okay. I owe you a view of the next show. I have to come check out at the interruption show.
That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. Well, man, I dropped the link to the A-Time joint in there.
That's what's up.
So make sure y'all go check out all that stuff. This has been Eternal Invite. Thank you all again so much. Signing off. We will see you next Thursday. And just to hammer it home, this is Eternal Invite. Anytime you want to come back, Charles, you are completely welcome. So just let me know.
I will. I'll let you know. I had a good time, man. It was really good to catch up with everybody. Not to sound like a broken record, but this was a really good time.
Hey, man, break them records. Break them all.
Broken records. Let's go. Let's go.
Snap them. All right, y'all. Catch y'all later.
Y'all be safe.
Where's
Peace
the
out,
stop
y'all.
button? Peace. All right. The string. Oh, he did it. He bounced out. It's all good. I'm a bounce off too. Make sure this baby ain't running brandy through the ringer.
Yeah.